These words of the parsha transformed my world this week. This week's parsha is Parshas Bishalach. The Jews were just left Egypt. They're on their way and they get hit by the Red Sea. What do? The Egyptians are now coming after them from behind. They're ambushed. Moshe starts praying. God says to Moshe, stop praying. Tell the Jewish children to continue moving forward. Rashi says, and interprets this to mean that when Hashem's telling Moshe, don't pray, he's saying you don't pray when another Jew is in distress. And another interpretation of this is, Rashi says, is that Hashem's telling Moshe, this is above prayer now, Moses. This is on me. You can't do anything about this. So I learned two lessons that really apply to my life in this parsha. One is that sometimes after I do something wrong, I can feel down. I can feel sad. I can feel down about myself. What did I do? Hashem saying, don't distress when another Jew is in need. Go help another Jew. Stop thinking about your spiritual levels of what I did, how I did it. Go help another Jew. Another Jew is going through pain. Why are you sitting and thinking about what I did wrong? Another lesson I learned is this lesson of trust in Hashem. Sometimes I can feel as if God is not in my world, as if God is not the creator and creating everything anew every single moment. I lose my hope. I lose my trust. But Hashem's saying, Moshe, stop praying. It's above prayer right now. This is on you right now to believe, have complete trust in God. Right now, Moshe, I showed you those miracles. I showed you those miracles in Egypt. Believe for once. Have some trust. Come on, Moshe, I did this for you once before. I'm not going to leave you hanging again. That's something I really try to focus on a lot in my life and try to work on. When things are down, when things are going wrong, sometimes it's not about prayer. Sometimes you just have to believe. And when you believe, and things by nature might look like there's no way out. It might look like right now there's no way out from this. There's no coming back. I mean, the signs are like clear. I mean, the ocean's there. This Red Sea is, it's a ocean. There's no, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, what do you mean trust in God? God says, when you trust, and your trust is firm, and it is real, when I have this trust, when I can go through my situation and be like, wow, I have firm trust that God is going to come through for me, and God will split my sea. God will split my sea when I can show God that I trust either way. You can change the outcome when your trust is firm. Not only by trusting God does it take the weight off your shoulders, but when you trust God that this specific situation will come through. I believe that right now this is going to work out for you. That can actually make it work out for you, and it might have not before. But since you have this trust, God split the Red Sea. Hashem told Moshe, believe, trust in me, and the sea will split. Nachshon Aminadav jumps in. He's the first one. He goes right in. No praying, no time to pray. He jumps in that Red Sea and the sea splits. Sometimes we have to move forward, keep going. I need to just move forward. Stop praying, stop thinking. Trust and act. And sometimes acting is not enough. You just have to trust. Just trust, because God is the ultimate of good and God will pull through. So what I need to do is I need to trust. I just need to trust. I need to trust that if right now I go into this Red Sea like Nachshon ben Aminadav, if I jump in, if I say, God, I believe in you, I trust in you right now, you are going to make this good, then I know, and the Rebbe tells us that God will split the sea for me. God will split the sea. There's no time for me to pray. There's no time for me to meditate. There's no time for me to be sad. There's no time for me to think. Only thing I can do is I can trust. God, I know you're going to do good for me. It's going to happen in a revealed way. Because I'm going to have this trust that God's going to do good for me, God will actually make it become good for me in a revealed way. Good Shabbos. Have an amazing week. Mashiach now.